Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs bring it all the way back inside the red zone before it's finally hauled down.
I know he started the play as defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Has it at the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. Broke Claus Smith with a pick. And the Ravens can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created a takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's taken in by Henry. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Trent McDuffie get there for the stop. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Likely. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after him.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. Henry on the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become from the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a
Say
great
lippy leapers.
adjustment
Say
to
what's
still
up,
deliver a
uncles.
clean ball.
Say what's up, uncles.
2nd and
I'm about to
6
say, if
coming
you up,
here.
we could pop back on what's the name. I just did some oh shit. I just did some reactions and stuff to these people's fits and shit, so I say it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, I'm on. I don't got nothing to do till tomorrow. When I do that raid training tomorrow, I'm on the game.
That's good for the Ravens.
You see how long I've been live? Damn near 4 hours now.
They go play fake with Jackson. Escapes the pocket.
I should have just ran with Jackson.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though.
I'm for real right now. Just got I got the chat on mute. You can text me and let me know what you want to do. I got it muted. About to vibe out to this.
Play action now with Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice game on top of it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to add to their lead. secondary and after the Chiefs on third down. Lamar throwing again.
Just simply great position to spot the ball away. He's staying in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target. He could play on.
Jackson's gonna go on fourth. And it outright. Possession.
Yeah, I don't care if they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and the punt really nets you very few yards. The decision making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Set it down for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Jackson. We've got a fumble pretty close to the field. It's picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offense player, especially when you screw up with the fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go with this bossing out concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage will be a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set down and started right in the middle. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line. Thanks to a great effort defensively. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. You need a quick reaction there to get a finger in the throat and change its direction.
Third and long from here. Okay, they thought they were being clever there. And didn't find out the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback, but that was not the case for this defense. And once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched, everybody communicates defensively, and you're there to pick it off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. No connection interception on the last play, and now it's third down. Lamar now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Blue Trickle with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked up a guy, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard calling alligators, one alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete, so it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over the coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. First down, here's Lamar. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is Henry on second. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this third down. Here's Lamar. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Okay, you hear me in my talk back all the time with our producer. Say, hey, circle that play. Hey, you just never know. You just never know in this league, in these games that are...
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite